Come on, it's the night for the big hits. And here he is from the new generation, Bevan, taking the pressure down.
Watch 'em turn and round. I wanna sail across the ocean. I'm going weary of this town. Take the pressure down, 'cause I can feel it. It's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels and turn it around. Take the pressure down. In this city full of danger, we lead our separate lives. And I was frightened by a stranger with desperation in her eyes. Take the pressure down, 'cause I can feel it. It's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels and turn it around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down.
You keep on asking me, why can't we be together? I keep saying, won't you? Where's your why? What's all the hurry? I thought we had forever. I just need time till I can make up my mind. I've got to be certain. I've got to be so sure. I've had my share of hearts broken, and I don't wanna take that anymore. I've got some friends who say boys are all the same. They're only looking out for just one thing. I'm only hoping that you won't turn out like that. I need some time till I can make up my mind. I've got to be certain. I've got to be so sure. I've had my share of hearts broken, and I don't wanna take that anymore.
And now, here's Johnny Young.
I'm doing well, buddy, and you?
Good.
You're looking
Really
good. I love John Farnham. Hasn't he been just the wonderful success story of 1988?
Has he?
What do you reckon? And, of course, Kylie Minogue was also the other big success story for 1988.
Yeah, woo!
And tonight on Young Talent Time, we look back over 1988 and all the terrific hit songs that we've had and all the great music that we've heard on the radio. And we're going to have a look at a little bit of the special events that happened in our 1988 bicentennial year.
Oh, that's good.
And guess what?
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 You don't know, do you?
We don't know. Tell us.
It's Courtney's birthday today. Let's music, please, Mr. Burton, if you don't mind. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Courtney. Happy birthday to you. Play the candles. Woo! Another. Yeah. Woo! Beautiful. Hey, you better whiz up because you've got a number to do. Good boy. And how old are you now?
11.
11. Big girl for 11, isn't she? Yeah. Well, congratulations on your birthday. And did you get lots of nice big presents?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get?
I got a Garfield phone. I love Garfield, so.
You got a Garfield phone?
Yeah.
So you can talk to all your fans on the phone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I got, Mum took me shopping.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd she buy you? Some dresses and things?
Jeans and clothes and socks and everything.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Great birthday. Happy birthday, Courtney.
Thank you.
We love you lots. And here comes the new generation with one of the big hits from 1988 called Simply Irresistible.
How can it be permissible? She compromised my principle. Yeah. That kind of love is mythical. She's anything but typical.
He's a craze when you know him.
She's a powerful force.
You're a bunch you conform.
When there's no other choice, you used to look good to me.
Now I find him.
Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Loving is so powerful. Huh. It's simply unavoidable. Whoa, whoa. The trend is irreversible. The woman is invincible.
'Cause he's a natural law.
And she leads me on.
He just sells me a cause.
That's for beauty because he used to look good to me.
But now I find him.
Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible.
Find there's no telling where the money went.
Simply
He's
irresistible.
all mine. There's no other way to go.
Simply irresistible.
Find there's no telling where the money went.
Simply irresistible.
Find there's no other way to go.
Simply irresistible.
Come and tell everybody. Come on. This boy's got a gag and a half. Well, I thought it was cute. Tell it to the camera and tell everybody at home. What's your gag?
What do you get if you cross a bear and a skunk?
A bear and a skunk. What do you get if you cross a bear and a skunk? What?
Winnie the Pooh.
There you go. I got a present for you, some Young Talent Time Super Sound Sticks, and I've got a T-shirt as well. Off you go. Good boy. I found some fun things during the week. I went shopping to see what all the crazy things were in the shops, and look what I found. This is a fish tie. Is that good? It really works. It's got a little clip on it. See? Look at that. Ha! Something fishy about me. And some of the other things. These are the latest trends. I've seen them on. What are these called?
Friendship bands.
Friendship bands. Yeah, and you give them to a friend and you wear them. And it's sort of, when I was at school, you used to exchange friendship rings. But now you have friendship bands. And these things, put your foot up for a minute there, Johnny. And I'll show these things that you just put on the, they're just for decoration, and you put them on the shoe like that. Is that cute? And you have them in all sorts of different colours. Very snazzy, I reckon. And this is you put your foot up as well, Ricky. And I'll show you these. These are real fun. And you can put them on your school shoes. Because school shoes, don't you reckon school shoes are just a bit plain sometimes? You know, they're a little bit ordinary. Well, I'll show you what you do. See, you put this thing here. It's called, what is it called? There's a thing, you have a look at it. Bow bites, right. And you open them up, and it bites onto the bow, like that. See? Isn't that fun? Oh, I like it. That's really interesting. And of course, these Badget things, they're all the rage, aren't they? You can put them all over your... I don't know how the teachers would feel about having them all over your school clothes, but they're fun for when you're going out and stuff, aren't they? You put them on your blazers and everything, and they just clip on. Oh, boy, the packaging in this stuff is always outrageous, isn't it? There it is. See, and you just clip them on. Trendy? Trendy. And and here's a good one. This is a good thing too. This is a watch, and it's a beauty, and it's just made out of cardboard, and then you undo it like this. Look. Like that, and then you just put the watch on your arm, and it's got a little clip that goes with it, and then when you're finished with it, you throw it away. It's a throwaway watch, which is good. And this is fun too. You'll love this. This is chewing gum in a tube. So you could just take off as much as you want and just eat it all down. Disgusting. Okay, that's fun. But this is my favorite bit. I really like this. Right? These are great sunglasses. Because look, come and stand over here, right? Like that. Oh. Oh, hang on. Don't look. Don't look, Johnny. Don't give it away. Here we go. Watch this. Is that good or is that good? Oh, don't be cruel, John, said some mum watching. Okay, I won't be. We'll sing about it. Here comes the Young Talent Team and Don't Be Cruel. I hope you enjoy that.
You to sing. Let's walk up to the preacher and let us say I do. Then you know you'll have me, and you know I'll have you too. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
Well done, Joey. Good-looking fella, too. And that was a lot of fun. Hey, we had some big news in 1988, didn't we? Lots of special things happened, like Michael Jackson came to Australia, and there were lots of other exciting events that happened. So let's have a look back at this wonderful year of 1988 and some of the terrific highlights of the things that happened. Australia began with a big bang. It was, after all, our bicentennial, and very special guests arrived to help us celebrate. The royal family. We were entertained by Mick Jagger, Joe Cocker, Billy Joel, and of course the fabulous Ross, and Meryl Streep popped in as well. And our cutest visitors were the four-legged Chinese Fei Fei and Chow Chow, captivating us during their 6-month visit. Australia was certainly in the world spotlight.
Declare World Expo 88 well and truly open.
Known as the Friendly Expo, it played host to 18.5 million visitors. 35 nations participated, making our expo the second largest ever. Expo certainly changed the face of Brisbane. Other capital cities also underwent changes in '88. Sydney gained the multi-million-dollar Darling Harbour complex. Melbourne now has the very sophisticated Tennis and Entertainment Centre, where we'll be performing this year. And Canberra has its fabulous new parliament, where Bob and the boys do their thing. And Her Majesty officially opened. In 1988, Australia had visitors by air and by sea, and the tall ships were as breathtaking during the parade sail down Sydney Harbour. And later in the year, the Russians came to Australia to impress with their Anatov heavy lift freighter. And of course, weeks earlier in Seoul, the world was treated to the magnificent opening ceremonies of the 24th Olympiad. Australians applauded as the incredible efforts of Debbie Flintoff and, of course, Duncan Armstrong awarded us with gold. And then later on, that famous Tuesday in November, Australia watched when the magnificent Empire Rose took home the Melbourne Cup. But perhaps the greatest worldwide achievement in 1988 was seen here at Barrow, Alaska, as the major powers, including Australia, joined to free those wonderful whales. And, of course, Australian of the Year was John Farnham.
Deserve national pride. We are right. Hang on. Ooh. We are right to instill national pride in our children. But please, let's make our national pride encompass humanity. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, John. And isn't he a great fellow? We'll be back with the new generation right after this break. This is a T-shirt which was designed by Ken Doan for the Australian Teenage Cancer Patients Society. And Ken Doan's a really good mate of mine, and so is Barry Ferber. And Barry Ferber runs 4GG on the Gold Coast, and he introduced us to a young man called David Adamson, who's involved with the foundation called Canteen. And Juanita got a chance to talk to him about it, and it's very important because it's involved with our Young Talent Time tour, and you can do something to help Canteen as well. So here's Juanita to tell you about it.
Hi, this is David. Welcome to Young Talent Time.
Thanks a lot.
What is Canteen?
Canteen is the Australian Teenage Cancer Patients Society. It's primarily set up to help teenage cancer patients and also their brothers and sisters. It was set up by a man called Michael Carngregg, who's seen the problems that teenage cancer patients really do have, especially in hospitals, also getting home when they're parents. They seem to treat them a lot like children and that. Canteen tries to achieve its aims by having camps, having regular meetings, just mainly getting together and communicating with other patients that are going through treatment or ones that have finished, and they kind of go through and counsel ones that have maybe just started on treatment.
So what is your role in Canteen?
Well, my role in Canteen, I'm the Queensland representative, and I just try to go and talk to people in hospitals, meet people, and try and help them through what they're going through. And then also, through my coordinator, I help to try and promote about Canteen through the media or anywhere, and also mainly about cancer, and make public aware about cancer.
Hang on a sec. Have you noticed these chairs? They're to help raise funds for Canteen, aren't they?
Yes.
And you too can help raise funds for Canteen at our concerts.
Yes, at each concert there's going to be a giant stocking, and that stocking's going to be raffled off, and the tickets are available at the concerts.
Well, I'll see you at the concerts. And don't forget to buy a raffle ticket. Okay, thanks, David.
Thanks a lot.
Well done, Juanita. She's a good kid. And he's a nice man too, David. And so if you would like to have your own chair and raise some money for Canteen, then you call this number. It's 07899 1319, and the proceeds will go to Canteen. So here's the number again, 07899 1319. And all you do is you order your chair, and they put your own name on the back of it, and then the money that's made from it will go to help Canteen, which is young teenage cancer victims. And of course, come to our concert and you'll help us raise some money for that too. And our concerts are in December at Seagull Stadium on the Gold Coast, Wednesday the 14th of December, the Entertainment Centre in Perth, and Friday the 16th of December at Memorial Drive Tennis Centre in Adelaide, Sunday the 18th of December, Entertainment Centre Sydney, and Friday the 20th 23rd of December at the National Tennis Centre in Melbourne. We certainly hope you can come along and join us, and it's just going to be sensational because it's my last concert tour, and of course the young talent team will be there, and the new generation will be there as well to entertain you. And we took our cameras down to a new generation hot rehearsal as they're getting ready for some good performances in our concert tour at the end of the year. So here they come with some footage from their concert rehearsal. The new generation, and now let's welcome Vince and Natalie in a beautiful song called Some People.
Taking pride in themselves, keeping the other one down. Well, I'm not like that at all. Some people are born for each other, they love to walk, holding the other one's hand. They always understand. Some people cry, some people know why. Some people they use one another so
umbrella the other day and they didn't even get wet.
It must have been a big umbrella.
No, it wasn't raining.
Hey, Ricky, if you played cards with a crocodile, what would the card game be called?
What? Snap! Now refrain from mundane matterings and prepare for the arrival of our headmaster, Professor Jonathan Young.
Hey, how do you keep an idiot waiting?
I don't know how.
Tell you later.
Now, listen. Yes. Well, that's not correct. The reason why I'm dressed like this is because physical exercise day to day. And I'll all stand up, come on, and I want you to get fit and healthy. Stretch out, up in the hands, up in the air, touch your toes. That's it. Okay, now while you're up, I want you to pay attention because here comes our special teachers in physical fitness, the body language. Come on in, gang. Yeah. And they're going to teach you how to keep fit and stay fit. So here we go. What you gonna do now? Something? Was that good? What are you laughing about? Come here, Jamie. What are you laughing about? I hope you paid attention. What's funny?
I've seen better legs on our kitchen table.
Very cute. I think they're kind of nice legs myself. Jamie, the door's knocking. Yes, it is. I think there's somebody there.
I think it's somebody who wants to join our class.
Ah, who is it?
I think he's looking for somebody.
As the bell rings for the end of yet another class at St Jonathan's College, we invite you to join us next time when we find out if Jamie really did fail plasticine at kinder. Will Courtney go for a swim in an inkwell? And would a school in Sherwood Forest have a Friar tuck shop? Next week in School Days.
Welcome back to Young Talent Time. Now let's find out how hard our girls really do work for the money as the Young Talent Team girls visit a very exciting factory.
We work hard for the money, so hard for you, honey. We work hard for the money, so you better treat us right. We work hard for the money. So hard for the money. We work hard for the money, so you better treat us right.
number. Great number. Fantastic. Well done, girls. Just terrific. What kind of factory was it? Do you know?
It was an airplane factory.
An aeroplane factory. Well, I went to the aeroplane jelly factory once. I remember that song. I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. That was fun. It's been a big year. I want you to all give a big special round of applause to our Vinny because he's just sat his HSC exam. Yeah, of course, I haven't got the results yet, but you did.
I've got to wait till January. This is the worst part, actually.
This is the worst part's the waiting? Yeah.
My mum said, you're a good boy now, Vinny. I'm happy now.
But she says that when you get up in the morning. Oh, you're a good boy, Vinny. Have a beautiful day.
Take the camera back to my house.
Yes. It has been a big year for Vinny and for all of us, hasn't it?
It
Very
has.
exciting year with all the recording we've done and the shows that we've done and of course the New Generation episodes that we've done for all overseas. So let's take a quick look back over this fabulous year of 1988 and see all the exciting highlights of our Young Talent Time entertainment year.
This is the end. You made your choice and now my chance is over. I thought this was it. You put me down and say I'm going nowhere. Say it, darling. I am down but I am far from over. Give me something. I need it right 'cause I am running over. I'm running over. Back in the race, I'm moving in 'cause I am getting closer. I'm digging in. I want it more than anything I wanted. Say it, darling. I am down but I am far from over. I'm running over.
Did we do all that? Yeah, it's been a great year, and of course, next week we start our summer season, and then we'll be back with the last show of the year, which of course is our Christmas show, which is at Christmas time. So lots more Young Talent Time to come during 1988, but that was our ratings year, wasn't it? That's what they call it in show business. And when we come back, we'll be rating for you the top songs from 1988 as the Young Talent Time pay tribute to them. Hey! And now, let's hear the big hits of 1988 from my favourite kids, the Young Talent Fiends. And first here's Ricky with Kylie's big one.
I dream about you all the time. In my mind, a celebration, the sweetest of sensation. Thinking you could be mine. In my imagination, there is no hesitation. We walk together hand in hand. I'm dreaming you fell in love with me. Like I'm in love with you, but dreaming's all I do.
works, Noel. And of course, thanks to Body Language, and thanks to the new generation, and thanks to everybody. And don't forget, we'd like to see you at our Young Talent Time concerts, and they're coming up over the Christmas period, starting in the Gold Coast, of course, on the 10th, and then our hometown of Perth. Look forward to seeing you all, Perth. Next week on television, our summer series starts when we look at our Universal special, and that'll be just Expo special, I'm sorry, and that Universal's coming a little later. At our Expo special from Expo up in Brisbane, that'll be great fun. And of course, our Christmas show at the end of the year. Don't be missing that, will you? And what else I've got to do? I've got to sing too?
I'll pretend
that I'm kissing, only kidding, those lips I'm missing. Good night, boys. And I hope, good night, Courtney. Happy birthday, sweetheart. All come true. Bye-bye, Juanita. I can't see. I'm blind without my glasses. I do it every time, Marina. I'm sorry. I ride home every day. Good night, whoever that is. And I'll send on my loving Natalie a bit. Good night, Ricky. I can always tell you. And on behalf of our wonderful sponsors, McDonald's, see you next week for our summer specials. Bye, everybody.
In Melbourne, Johnny Young and the cast choose to stay at the Southern Cross Hotel. Our talent discovery shares in the McDonald's Scholarship Fund and takes home a Yamaha keyboard. Our talent discovery of the year will win a grand piano from Yamaha Music Australia. Young Talent Time is a television house production for Network 10 Australia. Gavin Wood speaks.